have your attention. I do believe that is traditional. I'm Jeannette Ng, and I'm just going to briskly walk you through the Science Fiction Awards today. Hope that's the right room. But before we get started, I just want to very quickly thank Ian McEwan for inventing a science fiction of human condition, and that very human dilemma of having a human-like monster that just isn't quite human, but, you know, apparently isn't. No one's written that in the last 150 years. But anyway, I also want to say it's very efficient of the Ytterbium convention staff to manage to organise a good 70 years worth of conventions since the invention of our genre. That was really efficient. But I joke. And the genre doesn't really need defending. I mean, how many of us are going to go back to offices and schools and talk to our geek in denial friends about, you know, that show with the dragons and that other with the light swords? I have no idea. Anyway, I suppose I do this, and I think it's worth defending genre because Ursula Gwyn's not here to do it, and I miss her, and I miss reading the barbs she traded in the newspapers with Margaret Atwood and casting shade on Kazuo Ishiguro, and it all seems still strangely relevant to the boundaries of what is and isn't genre, who can and can't, who is and isn't writing it. But enough of that, on with the show! Our first award, I believe, is Best Shorter Fiction, presented by John Scalzi, who needs no introduction, but I do want to say best luck with that mysterious woman in seat 4A. She's way out of your league.
Where am I going for now? Am I speaking into this? Hello?
You don't need to get that close.
Okay. One, I want you to know that seems to be working out for me. The woman in seat 4A. I have been with her nearly as long as science fiction has existed. So. Yeah, there you go. The BSFA Award nominees for Best Shorter Fiction in 2018 are... Thank you. I'll repeat that again. Well, no. No. Hello. Try that again. Dankeschön. Batteries. All right.
Extra tension.
While they're fixing that, we're supposed to be using it. While they're fixing that one,
We're over here now.
the BSFA Award nominees for Best Shorter Fiction of 2018 are Nina Allen, The Gift of Angels, An Introduction, Malcolm Devlin, The Purpose of the Dodo is to be Extinct, Cal Duncan, The Land of Somewhere Safe, Ian MacDonald, Time Was, Martha Wells, Exit Strategy, Liz Williams, Phosphorus, and Miriam Womack, Kingfisher. The award goes to Ian MacDonald for Time Was. Thank you.
So when I heard that Ian was shortlisted for this award, I sent him an email to say, would you like to send a few words? And he said no, because it would be much funnier to see me stand up here and struggle on my own. So I cheated and I emailed his editor, Jonathan Strahm, who says, Ian's Time Was is a beautiful labour of love and it didn't come easy. Somewhere there's an outline that details every beat of the story. When our heroes meet, how they felt through time together, their love for one another. Of course, the story he wrote was nothing like that. He fell in love with someone else, an ageing bookhand, and the story twisted and turned under his hands as he tried to reconcile his love for the story he was writing with the one he would have written. What he ended up with is rich and wonderful and something only he could have written. We later realised there's probably a novel out there that this story belongs to, but that sits in a different timeline. It was a privilege to work on Time Was, and I'm sure Ian is as thrilled and delighted as I am that British SF Award voters chose to recognise this work. I know Ian would also want to acknowledge the incredible work of the Tour.com team in bringing Time Was into the world, and to congratulate Nina Allen, Malcolm Devlin, Hal Duncan, Martha Wells, Liz Williams and Marion Womack on their fabulous work. Thank you.
Next up is Best Non-Fiction, presented by DC, a stalwart of Eastercon who's been here since the dawn of genre.
It certainly feels like it. This is the award for the Best Non-Fiction of 2018. And the nominees are Nina Allen for Timepieces column 2018 articles, Ruth E.J. Booth for Noise and Sparks column 2018 articles, Liz Burke for Sleeps with Monsters column 2018 articles, Aliette de Baudard for On Motherhood and Erasure, People-Shaped Holes, Hollow Characters and the Illusion of Impossible Adventures. Well, doing that in one dress is something. Adam Roberts, Publishing the Science Fiction Canon, The Case of Scientific Romance. And the winner is Aliette de Baudard.
So I would like to thank my publisher, Dean Franklin, for putting this article up on their blog and being generally very encouraging about my writing it at all. Kate Elliott for rereading it and offering comments. All the people who were involved with the book that inspired the article, so my agent John Berline, Patrick Disselhorst, Lydia Rogers, Joshua Barnes, Jabberwocky, my friends, Nikine, Zen, Tade, Veda, Victor, Fran, Cindy, Rachita, Insi, and many, many others. And I would also like to congratulate all the other finalists. It was an honor to be nominated on that shortlist. Thank you.
And next is Best Artwork, presented by Sydney Padua, who I believe has been very productive with laundry this weekend. Congrats on all the ironing you're getting done.
There's still some ironing to do if anyone wants to join me. Alright, oh god, I'm opening it already. Okay, the BSFA Award nominees for Best Artwork of 2018 are Ben Baldwin, wraparound cover for Strange Tales slipcase set. Joey Hi-Fi, cover for Paris Adrift. Sarah Ann Langton, cover for Unholy Land. Sing Young Lee and Morris Wilde, artwork for Sublime Cognition Conference. McCain in the Vanisher's Palace, Dragon 1 and 2. Barry. Bill Savitar, artwork for Monster Portraits. And Charlotte Stewart, cover for Rosewater. I pretend I'm opening this for the first time. And the winner is the Cane and Vanishes Pillows.
Go.
Hi, I think I'm accepting.
Okay. And I have a slight problem, which is that I was actually not sent a speech, so I would like to thank, on behalf of Lekan, the people who nominated and voted for her work. I would also like to thank everybody who supported her on her journey as an artist, and congratulations to all the other nominees.
And finally, last but not least, Best Novel, presented by Frances Hardinge, who we go way back, and I just want to say, not going to murder you in this field at this time. You don't have to look out behind you, promise.
I am now more worried than I was. Yeah. If she makes a move, just let me know. I do. We're going to pantomime. The BSFA Award nominees for Best Novel of 2018 are Dave Hutchinson for Europe at Dawn, Yoon Ha Lee for Revenant Gun, Emma Newman for Before Mars, Gareth L. Powell, Embers of War, and Tade Thompson for Rosewater. And the winner is Gareth L. Powell.
Thank you. I would want to thank my editors at Titan, Kath Treckman and Miranda Duess, who helped with this, Lydia, who helped take it out to the world, my wife, who put up with me while I was writing it and still does. It's actually her first Eastercon today, so... This book's very special to me, and this means a lot, so thank you very much. But I would just like to say, is it possible for me to have a moment and ask Tade, Dave, and Emma to join me up here? I just want these guys up here with me because this year was an incredible field, and every single book on this list deserves to win. Emma's book's fantastic, Rosewater is fantastic, everything Dave writes is fantastic. So this, I'm accepting this on behalf of me and my book, but also for these guys.
I want her to be
Absolutely.
I think, you know, and I believe that's all. We're done. You're free to go. Enjoy the rest of the night. on your wonderful presenters. I think that's a bonus.
Three at last.